I had never really planned on telling this story because it's not a happy ending kind of story. And I'm like most people. We only like to tell the stories where we win. I don't think anyone wants to play the defeated character in their own narrative. I saw someone yesterday who changed my mind. A ghost. It's almost like some of my memories are saved on an external hard drive, but not in my own head. As soon as I saw him, I remembered everything. Like he carried the memory of a forgotten but epic saga that I had lived, but I blocked out of my mind. And I knew right then that I owed it to every dreamer who is now alive, or who will ever come, to tell this story, and to teach them what this ghost had taught me about our dreams and the algorithm. At night, when I close my eyes, this is where I'm taken to. It's my life, full of unrealized dreams. Maybe it's yours too. I often wonder if I could go back and warn my younger self not to end up here. Would he listen? Would I even want him to? There is a treasure here though. So for every rusted dream in this graveyard, there is an amazing story. And I'm here to tell it.
My name is I, and I am 8 years old. And I'm Southern, and I am 8 years old. And we live in Los Angeles, California.
You're going to her concert tomorrow.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Dear dreamer, do you remember your first dream? Some dreams speak to you only while you sleep, but this one is different. It's still there when you wake up, and more than anything in your life, it brings you joy, gives you purpose, a reason to live. Many of us do remember the first time we heard the voice. It's like the universe gave birth and gifted you something to love. And if you help it grow, it will take care of you forever. This is the kind of love only a dreamer can understand. It's your purpose. This is a story about Steve Carless and how he figured out one of the most powerful forces in the universe. This is also a story about me and how Steve opened up the door to my wildest dreams. Most of all, this is a story about you. And what are you going to do with your life after you watch this? Okay, I'm ready. Since the first human was born until now, there have been 108 billion of us. But truthfully, there are only two kinds of humans. Most of us are the first kind, clock punchers. But the other kind, I call them the gods. The gods no longer live on Mount Olympus. Instead, they fill your timeline, reminding you every day of how unaccomplished you are. But to dreamers, when we look at these modern gods, we don't feel resentment. We feel inspired. We want to fly like them. We want to breathe the same air, but we don't know how. So just like the lady in the Bible who was healed by touching Jesus' clothes, we try to capture their magic by wearing their laundry. But exactly how do they get this power? In the world of the wild honeybee, the queen is nothing more than a regular bee who's fed royal jelly. Once she's fed this, her body literally changes into that of a god. Us clock punchers have tried it all. Royal jelly, laundry, paid subscriptions. Yet godhood escapes us every time. This is why we're going to start our story with Steve Carless. Steve was the first African-American president of A&R at Warner Music. All of the stars love him. Steve wasn't born this way, though. Steve came from humble beginnings. He's actually still a humble guy. But I've been wanting to tell this story for a long time because no one's story describes the power of the algorithm more than his. If you want to leave the life of a clock puncher behind, pay close attention. You are about to find out how.